The Kremlin has issued a measured response to U.S. President Donald Trump's recent ultimatum threatening harsh new sanctions against Russia if a peace agreement with Ukraine is not reached within 50 days, according to TASS. Dmitry Peskov, press secretary to Russian President Vladimir Putin, acknowledged the gravity of Trump's remarks, noting that they appear to be directed at Putin personally. However, he emphasized that the Kremlin will withhold official comment until a thorough review is conducted and President Putin decides whether to respond. President Trump's statement is quite serious, and part of it seems to be addressed directly to President Putin. Peskov said, "We need time to analyze what was said in Washington. If and when President Putin considers it necessary, he will offer his response. Until then, I would not want to speculate. Let's wait for President Putin's decision." Peskov also criticized the reaction from Ukrainian authorities, accusing Kyiv of missing an opportunity for peace. He claimed Moscow is still awaiting new proposals from Ukraine for a possible third round of peace negotiations. Trump presses Russia with sanctions threats. President Trump expressed frustration on Monday with the lack of progress in ending the conflict in Ukraine, saying he was disappointed in Putin's role. He warned that without a breakthrough in negotiations within 50 days, the U.S. will impose secondary tariffs aimed at pressuring countries that continue to import Russian energy products. Trump also took a sharper tone recently, claiming Putin had been misleading him and stating his support for a sanctions bill introduced by Senator Lindsey Graham. The legislation proposes a dramatic 500% tariff on imports of Russian oil, gasoline, and petrochemicals by any country continuing such purchases. In a final note, Trump hinted that more actions could follow, telling reporters he had a surprise in store for Putin.